We're delighted to be here with Giacomo and Amelia and my wonderful coach, MacLeary. I can't tell you how happy I am to share the stage with you again. So we have a small table because one of the first things, Donald, you remember this well, is quite a precarious lift. And when you're in the wings, before you come on stage, you actually either have a ladder or a giant table that the ballerina can get on to be able to get into the lift without anybody seeing how you get into the lift. But you've got the honours to see how we actually get into this lift.
Because it's a lift you can't do. You need a table.
Yeah, you have to have a table basically. You need something high because, yes, the knee of the lady is balancing on the shoulder of the man, and you'll see this. And it's not something you can just flick into. It has to be done. And also, weirdly timed perfectly with music, because if you get into the lift too early, it can sometimes, because of the way the shoulder is and the knee and the weight, you can cut off a bit of circulation to the head. So if you're in the lift for too long, it's not so great for the guy, because they come out and they're like, whoa, like that. Be all right. But we won't worry about the music, and we'll just work on the lift, and maybe you could catch them. Would that be nice? Yeah?
We've got a cut.
You got a cut? Okay, great. So yeah, don't die of shock, it's okay. They have practiced this. What's really important is you hold that leg as tight as possible towards your chest, and then she has some resistance. Oh, well done. Okay, go. Nice shape. Pull out of the hips, so you're really long in the hips. Go on, give a little bit more cambray. Well done.
Can I stop?
Yeah, let's stop, let's stop. Well
Can
done.
I stop? Can I stop? Sorry. Sorry. Don't show your thumb.
On the leg.
Give me your foot. Don't have your thumb up here like that. Hide your thumb, right? And when she comes down, do it in one. Don't go round, down, down.
Yeah, I think what's also important, Amelia, so you've got to have a bit more cambray so that the movement coming up and down happens as one. I think if you're upright, it's kind of like that. It has to be like a motion. Yes, that's it. And then it happens as one.
You almost feel backwards.
Okay. Yeah, just a little bit more, because you had a lovely cambray for the first set.
And it should come as more of a surprise. Yeah.
So should I wait to turn
and
until I put her down?
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel so stiff.
And I wouldn't be too classical with your feet. Just walk. The attention is on her and you, not on what you're walking like.
He's making it look too pretty.
Yes, just a normal walk. It's a normal walk, hide everything and throw her up and down.
Okay. Yeah. I suppose from that motion here, Amelia, you can think of that as well. Yeah. And it's that timing when you're both coming through that you work that together, which makes it easier, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I remember the supporting leg being actually held against his chest.
Wasn't it?
Were you feeling that if you use that resistance, then her cambray can be better, because if this is away from the body, if it's held close, like actually pushed against your chest as like resistance, then she has more ability to get the bend. Yeah. Okay, so should we go from coming down into the kneel? Is that all right?
Yes, fine.
Go down. Now make sure you travel. Go on. Step, step. Now don't make this jerky. Make it smooth. Now a little hover. Okay, I'm going to stop you again. Very nice, well done. So a little bit, you say first.
No, you did something after you got up. Show me what you do. Oh, I know, no, that's what, you should be on this side of her so that she can...
Yeah,
so
we've got two versions, yeah.
So that she doesn't have to go like that. You should
Okay.
be there so that you can see, yes.
You're right over her as
You're
well.
right.
Yeah, bend
Yes.
or bend, yeah.
Yeah,
Trying to look.
Yeah, it's that kind of,
yeah.
with the corner of the
But
eyes, yeah.
you don't want him to be here because otherwise it doesn't look right, yeah?
So because he brings you down and centre, it's really nice if you can get really far over. Yeah. So, no, it's okay, that's okay. Just make sure that the glissade isn't up down, that it's more along, yeah? That's much better, yeah. And then when you, the little hold, there's moments of softness. I know everything's like a technical exercise, and so to make everything join comfortably, those moments of look back before you move on to the next things, just if you can, give us a little bit more, yeah. I mean, I know you've only learnt it literally
And I have
in
a
2
boring
rehearsals.
thing. Show me where you're holding her when she does the attitude. That's better.
Too high.
Too high and thumbs are up here. To underneath her ribs. So you. That's it. That's it. So there's more body showing. Yeah. Okay.
And then the last one was the pause before you come into coup de pied. Could you get your arm out quicker so that we have a little moment, because then we don't see the mechanics of it?
Yeah.
That would be great. Do you want to go from there again?
Yeah, same place.
From the kneel, coming down again. Thank you, Michael. Now go on travel. Ba, ba, wald. Dum, dum.
That's better.
Now hold in the devant and then go. Ba. Now a little stretch it out. Pull, pull. Stop. Da, 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 da. Good.
Keep your hands low. Okay. Don't lift her up here. Yeah, get underneath her ribs. Underneath them.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you see, feel the difference? Otherwise it's like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, under the ribs.
There's a ledge.
Yeah.
And it doesn't slide.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? When you
Oh yes, and hands.
Oh yes, this was from your da 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 da. Yeah, just
Don't hold them.
don't hold it.
Like you're doing class.
Yeah, just let it.
Relax. Just.
Yeah, it's a breathing sort of moment,
Yes.
even though the feet are
Yeah,
going
that's right.
da,
Don't
da.
do-
Yeah. When you plie, give us a little gesture where we can actually see you looking at the foot as you plie. You go away from it. Yeah, give it as much quality and attention. Da 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 da. You've gone all the way around. Okay. Da 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 da. Now you plie. Yeah, a little bit lower, because not like this. Yeah, it's very, you know.
Yeah.
It can be a wonderful detail, but it doesn't have to be large. Da 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 da. Plie, just nice quality. So that, you know, like in the bar, if you're doing fondues or anything, the plie and the développé has to happen as one. Yeah. So you're going développé then plie. If we can go, then it has much more texture and feeling. Go on as one. Nice.
That's
Now
better.
go in. It can be a higher attitude. It doesn't have to be too low. It could be higher. I think Giacomo's
Yeah.
got nice long arms. Yeah, just a little bit higher. Just a little bit higher. Lift right behind you. Boof. Yeah. And that thing, we're actually, aren't we lying on the shoulder? Isn't that right, Danny? Isn't there a little bit more of a closeness on the attitude coming? If Giacomo could, is it in the?
Don't have that.
No, you don't have that.
No, I
Okay,
don't remember that.
it's quite fast, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I don't know. It feels a little bit like this. If you can,
Bit closer.
if you can show, complement it instead of exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
Instead of
That's
looking
better.
to and then up, and now the next bit is lovely. Okay, and we can go from up. Yep. Should we go from there? Just go from there. Yum. Yeah.
Ooh.
That's all right, that's all right.
You've got to just stop a little bit early. Your turns are good, but don't do too many because we miss seeing
So we
this.
do 3 with a finger, and then what? 6, if you can. It's nice if they're really fast. So you have the 3.
Good pirouettes.
Yeah, very nice shape. Be a bit more assertive from after da-da, get in the run, go for it. Yeah, don't go, I'm being very proper, yes. Go for it, give it a little bit of excitement to it, yeah? Are you right? It's a bit slippery, is it? Oh, okay. I can't tell in my trainers, sorry. Do you want to go from yetta again? Yeah. Make sure she's going to pose on center. That's right, that's right. Just, yeah, be careful you don't slip. Okay, thank you. And that's better. Lift the knee. Good. Keep the shoulders down.
Yes.
And boom. That's right. Try again. Now just nice 3 quality here. Just, 3 smooth. Yeah, that's a bit whipped. Down and down.
Okay. Can I just say?
Thank you.
It's much better to cut 2 pirouettes and to show the position and then get on with the next thing rather than pirouette.
Yeah, I mean, Donald.
Yeah. We know you can turn. We've seen it before. You can do it.
You always used to lead the pirouette.
Yes.
I think it's for the man to direct it, isn't it?
Well,
no?
It should be on the music.
It should be on the music, but if the whip and he stops it,
yes,
then she can make an emphasis of that.
But if you're listening to the music, you both know when to do it.
Yeah, but everyone's
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to squeeze another turn out.
No, don't. I mean, there are plenty of turns. You don't need to do an extra one and then not show the end of the position.
Bang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We needn't do it again.
We won't do that again. Okay.
Yeah. Just remember.
I think also to show nice light and shade, what's lovely is that smooth beginning of the finger fouette into the whip is really nice. And then again, when you repeat it, make sure you again, it was a bit fast. Have that lovely quality. It's like it's really creamy. Yeah. And then this comes out of nowhere. Yeah. Clear. Do you want to just do the last into the... Yeah, the second one. We're going to do the second one, yeah? Yeah. So from down and up, round. Now, really show this big... what am I say? Nice. Out of nowhere. Take your time. Well done. Try and leave the head behind if you can. Okay, can I stop?
Okay. Can you
Very
travel
nice.
that a bit more?
Yeah, this back.
Back a bit more. Yes. Travel back. So you travel this a bit more. And try not to do right up the arm. Mm-hmm. I know that. Don't.
Can it be the wrist or?
Well, either. But it's not, shouldn't be like that. It should. The great thing about this is having too much impetus.
Yeah.
Because you're turning already. Almost don't feel you're turning. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. This is your turn. That's where you get your force, and this will take you round.
Yeah. Do you remember Donald?
Like, you know.
Donald, you used to say to me to help hold the pirouette back is to leave the head behind.
Yes.
Because as soon as you whip it round...
Yes, because and that overdoes it.
That overdoes it as well.
Your impetus is coming from the turn.
So yeah,
so you want to stop it
leg that way. Because as soon as you do that, and also then he gets a jerk, and it wants to look like it comes just...
But do travel back. Yes. Do move back.
Can I think about some accents for you, Amelia? You do glissade. Think of the hold and then down, just so not everything's even. Okay. Yeah, so that we don't see too much prep. We think more of the highlight, down, take off. We don't want to see you, oh my God, I got a horrible turn into a fouette. Yes? Okay. Yeah. Should we try that?
Little lead.
Now travel. Glissade, long, hold, down, take off. Good, leave your head behind,
That's
lovely.
better.
Up, hold, down, take off. Good
Easy.
girl. Ba, ba. That's
Good.
better. Breathe.
Low hands, low hands.
You got a helper here. Okay, let's stop. Sorry, Don.
So, thumbs at the back, this way.
It's so true, because in the partnering, if you see a thumb anyway is unattractive, but it's actually not helpful. It's not helpful in the lift.
It's not doing its job.
You'll find it easier.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
And it looks better. Yeah. Much better though.
Much
Did
better.
you get the feeling?
Pierre's really nice, very nice quality, lovely, lovely. What do you think, Danny, when the
From
cabriole,
here
a little bit extension? I think you were here.
I was there, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think there. Just so, obviously you have to be down to prep for it, but we want to go up, don't we? So it's lifting up and then out, little arabesque. There used to be a little assemblée as well, wasn't there? But we're doing a little piqué. Should we just show us the version with an assemblée? So there's two just coming out of it into
Yeah.
arabesque, assemblée, da, da. Yeah, literally like that, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So from there, yeah, ba, da, la, come on, boy. Oh yeah. It's true, you've got to remember,
Yes.
Yeah.
quality coming down
Yeah, I was
onto the
trying
point.
to make that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And under the ribs.
And then under the ribs, because the boy used to be more on the left-hand side. Is that right, Danny, as well?
Yes.
For the little peaks. And also hold her really tight,
Yeah.
so she's not doing on her own.
No.
No.
Oh no, you've got to do it. You've got to, you know, don't leave it all to her.
But this was lovely.
Pas de deux.
Pas de deux, you're right. Cabriole. Do you mind going from the cabriole?
Yeah.
So let's say you finish the last fouette turn.
Can I play the second one?
Yes, play the second one. That's lovely. Thank you, Michael. The second one. And the one. Good. Now watch her here. Down. Ah.
Good.
Okay, be careful here. You take off. Oh, hello. Okay. All right, stop. Woo. It's funny, it feels smaller in here, doesn't it? So, in theory, when they take off for the fouette jump, she should take off from this distance. And as we saw, because we ran out, well, we had too much music. If you want to say it's too much music, she should have just gone further out, shouldn't you, Amelia? And just held on a little bit longer. But that's kind of the nuances, is also getting familiar with the musicality. They've only just learnt the steps, so all of those things take a lot of fine-tuning, don't they, to get that timing right.
Yeah.
I know you've got something to say, Donald.
No, but I was just fascinated that you were standing here and she went down there to be lifted. You could have finished on the floor.
I think she realised that she was here and where's she going to take off. And I've still got quite a lot of music. So.
Should I be further out?
No. Well, yes, I think
Yes,
Amelia just came in and started too early, basically.
Yeah, don't do that.
So, yeah.
'Cause
You got to start. I think it's sustaining this before the last minute, because it's that anticipation catching it, isn't it? And that's why it's exciting that you take off here and you literally fly into his arms, instead of then if you get too close and he has to back off. I know you know.
Yeah.
I know you know what it's meant to be. Yeah. Yeah, is that right? This was better. I feel that the cabriole is a little bit too far back still. What do you think? That it's slightly coming out of it. Yeah. Feels like it should be a bit over. Yeah. She's just coming out a bit with the weight backwards. Is it, it feels like this is lifting, that maybe thinking of this and this being close to you and not that kind of space, that we're getting that so that you're much more underneath. Is that what you're thinking? Go on, right underneath her. That's nicer, yeah. Yeah. I think it's
your
also
grip. What are you doing?
I'm doing this.
Is that right?
That's all right. Push, 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 push.
Maybe it's slightly low.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to be down, but you need.
So that you
Yeah.
It's not a hold, is it?
Yes.
It's a motion. It's a
Yes,
movement.
it's a
But we
motion,
want to see the
You
height.
don't want to give way with your arm
Yeah.
when she pushes.
So that she also lands comfortably out of it.
Yeah.
You do have to be I'm a little bit funny about that you're doing it on a bent supporting leg. And of course we have to have a cushion, but it looking a little bit frog-like. And how we can escape that look.
So is it meant to be a straight?
No,
No.
but it's too bent.
It's too bent. Okay.
It's too bent, so a happy balance between the two. So yes, that's it, coming out of it, I think that's what it is. And with Giacomo giving you that a little bit of height, then you won't feel that you're doing this. And I think that's what it's looking like, looking a bit, yeah. So it's much smaller a movement and much lighter, I think that's what we're aiming for, yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da, boom. So maybe we should hear the music from there so that we get that timing right. Don't do it the first time. Let's just see if we get the timing right and just mark it. From the, going back to the little, oh, okay, the cabriole? Okay, lovely. This is the cabriole, backwards. That's better. Go on, lift her again. And hold. Now run round. And hold. Go! Yum! Yo! That was magic. Go on, time it again. And go. Yum! Yeah. Well done. Okay. Thank you. Now, did you hear Michael helping you massively?
Yeah.
And the conductor can help you and extend, but the excitement in it is giving us that little hold, isn't it, before you run?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is great.
You're still pushing him down. I don't know why.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, if anything, come up stage as well.
Yeah.
I think when you split, come up a little bit so that we can really see it as well. But it does feel quite tight.
No, that was good.
Yeah,
that was
nice.
good. Yeah.
I think this motion is lovely.
Yeah.
I remember very much with Johnny Cope always giving me his head to lie on. I don't know if you can, constantly mirroring each other is lovely, And that's that thing, isn't it, Amelia, that your action of that is really important as well.
Up before you put it down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a nice thought, isn't it, Danny?
Oh, have you?
Before down. No, because there was a bit of that when you were down that the girl just ends up on the floor, that she has to come out of the lift and then put down on the point.
Yeah, that's the boy. Yeah.
And that's showing that looking like it's effortless, isn't it? Yes. No, nice. No, really, you went for it.
No, that was good.
You want very much is
they
the
liked
girl.
it.
They loved it, yeah. I think when the girl is fearless, like you are, Amelia, which is just so exciting, that you trust your man, you trust Giacomo, and by doing that fouette, he sees it really clearly. So where his arms are going to catch you and everything, it's going to be really obvious. But if you smudge it and you're not fearless, that's when things can go wrong. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. The next bit is lovely. Yes.
Yeah.
So from the last, shall we play the second fouette? Yeah, fouette. Now it's nice and smooth, different quality now. Okay, I want to stop. Sorry.
I think they're taking too much time getting there. We want to see the end of it before we go again.
I'm also thinking this quality, it has to change. You've suddenly done these really athletic, wonderful, springy jumps, and now the moment has to change.
It's romantic.
It's totally romantic, and so we have to feel that. So again, if you do a glissade that's too bouncy, it's suddenly... Yeah, we lose. Yes, exactly. I mean, you can use your feet and everything.
The focus, focus should be on what's happening up here. and at the end of it. And
So this
hold.
is this romantic moment that you feel really connected with your man, is that ability to come down, up, and then here. As Donald said, to get on with it, but to still keep it smooth so that we see this.
And
try
see
not
the end
to,
of it.
Yeah, try not to open the elbows and go out this way. Yeah, think of it more here. Think of this upon here. Yes, that's lovely. Because as soon as it becomes flat, do you see what happens?
Can you just go on point for a minute? Now show me.
That's better. That's better.
That's how it should
that's
be.
magic.
That's how it should be.
That's very nice. Boom. Yeah. So yours, because you're not going very far, you're only going to centre, aren't you? Because you've got to split afterwards. So after your last petit bouffe, so you know that your diagonal is there. Yeah. So for the, you know you're going to get quarter and then centre for that one. So this, if you can smooth it out, so the eye level is down, you go bouffe, da, da, ba, and showing that appointment in the yes is beautiful. That's what I think of.
Yeah.
Margot.
But that was nice. That was nice.
And now the splitting. Can we just mark this? Because this is what I think is that comparison to the Greek myths is these shapes, especially in the lifts, all of these parallel retires and things like that, I see as the kind of drawings from the Greek myths that I could imagine that Ashton is kind of capturing all the way through this pas de deux. I mean, there's another lift that is totally flat, that one, do you remember?
Yeah.
That we'll come to in a minute. But these bits as well, yeah? Okay, okay, carry on.
Okay.
Yes? From there, going down, da, 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 out. So this is important that we're not stretched and behind, that we're soft and the arm is in front, yeah. Keep it low, Giacomo. That's it, you're directing that. Ba, 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 ba. Keep it low again. Yep. Boom. Always lead with your back leg when you bourre.
Thumbs down.
Yeah. Bit more angle. Bit more of this. Duh. Yeah. Imagine the Greek picture. Just this arm. Yeah. Do you think?
Do the pirouette
And head
like that.
is down.
Don't do the pirouette like that.
Try once more with those separations. So you've gone finish. Da 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 da. Bourre out. Bourre out, arm down. Yeah, much smaller fourth if you can, Amelia. That's better. Da, 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 da. Yeah, look. Da, da, da.
Better.
Yeah.
Much
Nice.
better.
Okay, now we've got this lovely, okay, one more. I want to see the lift. Dum, dum. Yeah, you know what you're doing actually? She's bourreing and replacing the back leg into the fourth. Can you not show us that?
Okay.
Yeah, you're doing a funny tom. It's showing the weight. It should just be even, yeah. Yes, you're kind of going on the back leg, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, oof. Yeah, it should be with the front, that's right, yeah. Okay, and now into this lift. Are you okay to do this, Giacomo? I know. Okay, that was a bit... I know, darling, don't worry, don't worry. It's that really thing where you have to show no effort, obviously.
Yeah.
But this actually, I think, is unique to Sylvia. I don't think I've ever seen this lift in any classical pas de deux, have you?
No.
No. And
It's
not
awkward.
the most pleasant. And also getting into a lift like this for the guy. I know, it's like that. Yeah. And so all of those delicacies and how you hide that, and that also comes from you.
Yeah.
So sometimes you can't always be totally static.
Yeah.
You have to be moving into it as he's moving into it. So we hide those mechanics.
Okay.
And I think try and overcross the legs.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Tight, make it
Much
tight for him.
tighter.
Yeah.
I know you're giving him space to put the arm to lift.
Yeah.
Once the arm is through,
Just
really tight.
then squash it.
Yeah.
So then we don't have that rebound.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. Go on. Now squash, 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 squash.
That was
Is it
better.
because the weight's back?
How
that way?
weight?
The legs are kind of in front and they should be split between the middle.
Yes, it
Yeah,
looks a bit. Yeah.
So the weight we're finding, very nice, well done, that was much
Yeah,
smoother.
much better.
So you're tipping, so it looks like your weight is back. We want the legs right underneath you, still in the fourth.
Okay.
So that's hard. Yeah, I think you're going to have to lift your elbow a bit. Yeah. Just so that she comes a bit balanced and the legs don't tip forward. Sorry, I know you don't want to keep doing this one. So last time. That's it. That's it. Now arm, use the arm together, guys. Oh, they come from down and up. Boom, boom. Just relax. And now, good. Good. There's that thing from here that the girl has to lift that bottom leg so it's as close as possible to the other one so that we don't get a gap. And then it looks really seamless.
Much higher that time, which is better. Much,
yeah, really good. Okay. Do you want to do the separations of music, the little pirouette step at the front? Is that all right? Yeah. Only because it's a real, this I think is that lovely change of quality. We've got some very impressive lifts. We've got some unusual, you know, some exciting moments, and then it suddenly smooths out. And having that lovely diversity within the pas de deux of showing the light and shade, I think is what it makes it like, it's the ballerina and the prince, the male dancer, so they're the main couple showing their artistry. Can we go from, actually, shall we go from this bit again, So it's after the last, the second fish. Okay. The second fish. Is that all right, Donald?
Yeah, fine.
Up, now, nice quality, step, down, smooth, and finish. She's doing it. I think he has to do it. Sorry. So, Amelia,
I also
you're
think,
doing
Darcey,
it.
that you should be really, really close. This should be so that it makes it much tighter when she leans. Just show me. Get really, really close.
So she's resting, isn't she, on your supporting side?
Yeah, that's right.
And that keeps the balance.
The closer you can get, the better.
Because obviously there's no partnering here. If you can see everybody, they're literally, it's come from the hands. So he hasn't got her weight, you know, balanced at all around the hips or anything. So his supporting leg is supporting the actual pose. So from here,
and if he's too far away, she's going to be off her leg.
He
touches got to be right close.
Can you, could you just touch? Just from that motion, when you come up. It's like you are moving them away. Try not to let her hands get right underneath, I think. Can you go there? Boof. That's nicer. I know it's different when you're on point and you're in your balance. But if we can get, that's that sensitivity that really shows. Yeah? What, little gap?
No, he's like this.
Oh, with the thumbs. One more time, and we won't stop you, I promise. We won't stop you. Thank you. Up and down, smooth, down.
Close.
Come forward, lovely, go through the music, and separate, hold. Okay. Oh, no, that's all right, that's all right. That's all right, I was going to stop you.
Closer.
Yeah, it's all closer. I think, you know, you're slightly late. Yeah? I think because you're actually trying to get too far apart. Yeah, just keep it more like a V instead of flat. That you're more here, and then you're not trying to do this, and then we're not getting back for the pirouette, and then going out again. You're going too far. Yeah, just keep it slightly smaller. More bourrées.
What I think you're doing too is when you go down, you're leaning forward to get her. Don't lean forward. Get close, but don't lean forward because you leave a. You know, you can get closer.
Yeah, I think it's that way, isn't it? Going down this way. Nice. All right, we've done that. Yeah. Going down. So this moment, if you can hold your back as much as possible, so as he does, so then we have that lovely, where your legs and that arc, it's like a bow. that lovely shape when you come out of that. You do look, yeah, you can look behind. Again, it's artistic license. You can't always see, but we're giving each other a moment. No, don't do it. Just go into the fish. Just go into the fish. Legs. Now really, yes, that's why it's so high. Yeah, that's lovely. Now come out of it, take your time. You want to use your head and your arm together. Yeah, because you've got a lot of music there. Yeah. Yeah, do you remember? Yeah. Yeah, so when you come out, you're here. You come down, you can use the whole port de bras. Ba, 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 ba,
and you
ba,
follow
ba,
her.
Look. Yeah. The boy does the same, yeah? I know, it feels awkward, but you have to fill that out. Just because it's also that we have to notice the love between you. It's not just a classical pas de deux with beautiful positions and moves, isn't it? We've got to see that relationship. So finding those moments, important.
You're doing very well.
Nothing to say, Don. They're doing good. So they've been with Danny for the last 2 rehearsals, just honing and knowing the steps and the musicality. And so should we come again from the fish up before the bourrées, arabesque, fouette? Yeah. Missing the first arabesque, and then boom. Okay, sorry, one more time. I know it's difficult taking it in bits and when everything starts to flow. So when you come up here, da 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 da, a little bit more ba 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 ba, yeah? Don't be too upright and okay, I'm getting ready to do my balance, yeah? We don't want to see that. We want to see that. We want to see the first arabesque, and that to be everybody to feel confident with your leg right behind you. Make sure it's right behind you. So that angle doesn't look great. Do you feel? Go on, say.
No, I think I'm a little bit far. Maybe if I'm slightly more behind her.
Yeah.
For them too.
So what, if you just put your leg behind you so that your alignment is just as right as possible. There, yeah. Yeah? Where are you leaning on him? How are you helping? How is he helping you?
That felt better now that he's a bit further in front of me.
Okay,
yeah.
good. Because we've really got to see the first one, so then this one is, yeah, that kind of push out, yeah? Right behind you, I'm right behind you. I can, no, it's not behind you. You can tell from the front, darling. Yes. Yeah, because then everything looks flat. Do you suddenly see how everything, and Ash, he would not be happy.
No.
Yeah? So from this angle, this has to be this alignment, and then we see that. Yeah, we don't see this.
Okay.
Yeah? Yeah, we've got to see it through the back. The arabesque comes from here, not here. Yeah. Even if with the lovely, pretty legs. Yeah, go on, you help her make her look spectacular, Giacomo. Right behind you, nice and square. Now come through, lift her up. Go on, show the back, show me the back. Yes! Now we can balance. Da,
Keep
da, da.
your arm a little
Right
bit
behind
lower
you.
too, before she does her
Behind you, good girl.
fouette.
Use your back, use your back. There we go. Yeah, so it's a little bit, that thing where we can let go, don't let it come here, yeah? It's still there, you're still showing that shape and that lovely position. Good girl. No. I was just gonna make sure it didn't go out there. We're all inclined for the pictures to make pretty lines, but not actually for the motion and the alignment. That's what's going to make it work. The alignment's going to make it work, not for the picture. Yeah. Good go. We are going to hear that with music, if we can, Michael, but can we do it from the coming down into the fish? Could you get into the fish so that we can fill this out? Because it's such a beautiful part in the pas de deux. So this is the change from the pickup.
I think music-wise, maybe from the pickup.
Oh, do it from the pickup then, and then we can catch it. Is that all right? Yeah. Thanks, Giacomo. From the pickup, from the fourth. 2, 3, 4, and get into the fish. 2, 3, and now use the arm, head, Think of your back. Oh, it's a bit flat again. Go on, show alignment. And now fouette forward. That's better. Ba, ba. Run round. Oh, no. No. That's right, that's right. Go on, finish it off. And ba, 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 ba. Hold. Well done, well done.
I don't approve of paddling. She's been doing very good pirouettes with you.
She can do them on her own.
And the most important one of all, you paddled her. Show me. Yes. Now, be in fourth. How are you going to do your preparation? Don't know. Be in fourth with the straight leg.
Yeah. There's always
That's
like.
right. Then you
can
go.
bend, and isn't it like the back?
And then you go, and go.
So he can see it.
That's it. That's it. And you don't have to do more than 3. But I don't want to see you going like this.
Yeah. Not open. Yeah.
But always before you do a pirouette, in any ballet you do, because girls' pliés vary.
They do.
And if you haven't got a good plié, if you start there, you've got nothing to push from. But if you're here, you can go plié.
And it's a great indicator for the guy.
And it's the same time he knows when she's going to turn.
Yeah. Donald always made sure that I did that, so the guy always knew when the takeoff was, because obviously it should be musical, but everybody's a bit nervous at the very end.
And if we had more time, I would tell you about how you also help us start. But we haven't got time for all that.
Do we want to do a little bit more of the end? I still find you much better than you came up, but you still want to be quite open. Do you feel it? If you every movement comes from the center of your torso. So if you think of it coming from your back instead of your arms, do you know what I mean? So that we see this feeling showing the alignment every time.
And still lower hand at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lower.
To complement.
Yes, that's it.
Complement it. It's just, it's quite a nerve-wracking movement. It's so funny. The most simple movements can actually be the most difficult when you're just finishing off this beautiful pas de deux, and that serene quality mustn't be, we mustn't ruin it, must it? So that's that's the artistry on the top, to finish the most simple things with quality, So it would be really nice to maybe do that whole end again, maybe from the separation, from the last fish.
Last fish.
Last fish, would that be all right? And to the end, do you think? Yeah? So, because you did the fishes, we won't ask you, I know you're tired. Second fish? Second flying fish?
Oh, you're sort of back.
Yeah, back. Now smooth this out to get to center, nice, eye level down. Breathe, lovely, quality, smooth, up. Now finish it off, hold, now off and wait. Now arm down. That's better. Yeah, think of the V. Down, think of, keep breathing. Okay, better. Now use the arm, and now 2, 3, and lift up out. Keep the legs together, go on, that's better. And come into arabesque, use the full arm, boom. Go on, use that bourrée, just because you're not going anywhere, use the bourrée, nice climb. Show me the back. Now you're just going right up to the back into fifth, right out here. And up, run. Finish it, forward, come forward. Nice, well done.
We're going to try and do that quicker.
Yeah, so it's more crisper.
Yeah.
Did you try? No.
You forgot.
You forgot. Oh, you're in a plie. Donald went, she's in a plie.
Sorry.
Well, it's the first time.
It's the
That's
first time.
right.
Yeah.
Straight legs.
Well, no, you can go too straight, or you can just have the back one, back one straight. And then it's just a plie, ba, 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 ba. You know, have you noticed that Amelia's always forward
She's always forward.
on her pirouettes?
No, I haven't.
Yeah? Because you're doing this with her. Yeah. Try and come back on the right. And da, 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 da,
I'd
da.
still like
That's
her
better.
to do a plie properly.
Go
So
on.
I want the front leg straight.
Straight, yeah.
Straight.
Now, think of it
And.
flicking up the
That's
top.
right. That's
Shoulders
right.
down,
That's
foot.
right.
Nice, that's nice.
That was perfect. There was
not
I
here.
couldn't tell that you were partnering, which is how a partner should be.
Just a bit up. More here. Da, da. Yeah. And then buff. And then Donald was saying that the end should be more of a crisp.
Yeah, if you can do that as quickly as you can.
I know,
yeah.
I know it's new, and it's
I
because
know.
everybody does it slightly different
Yeah.
with the fouette, that leg
Yeah.
from here coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, what diagonal it goes round.
I don't
But we
know.
want to hide it, don't we?
Yeah.
It should happen
Well, we
from
shouldn't
behind.
see it. It should be faster.
Exactly. So I think don't start it too soon. It can just happen at the end in a way.
So hold the shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's
yeah.
right.
And
Do you
then
want to try that?
Yeah.
boom, and go on.
That's right.
Yeah,
that was much
better.
smoother.
Yeah,
Yes.
much better.
Much smoother.
That's a good tip, isn't it? That
So
kind of-
don't panic.
Yeah, I just have a moment where I think she's going to, but I think I need to just trust it that
Yes.
she's going to actually stay.
If you've got it there,
Yeah.
it should be much more steady than if you start trying to do things halfway around. Yeah.
Great, guys. Thank you so much, Giacomo.
Thank you. Well done.
Thanks, Annie.
Well done. Well done.
So what we're doing is just the first couple of steps. You feel all right? So this is quite an unusual solo as well, because a lot of it is hoppy on point, and actually the first two sets of steps are on point, aren't they? So if I always find when you hop on point, you have to think of alignment being over the weight distribution is really important. But with the port de bras, we can hide the pain. Exactly, yeah. So that's really important, that incline of the head from here. And then as you come round, this supporting leg that you're hopping on come right up. Exactly. So that it's not, so that body doesn't come out, so that we're coming up through the supporting leg, coming up, yeah. So don't go behind you. Make sure you're still framing your, yeah. So Ashton, yeah, we don't have anything behind you. Make sure it's always in front. So you're framing your shape. So here, yeah. So it's always in front. Don't get too open. Yeah, that's better. It feels a little bit restricting, but it doesn't look it. Come forward again. That's nice. And then we don't get that sort of thing here, do we? Because then we're over on the attitude. Yeah. Don't make things look too easy. Yeah, when you have you've got great facility, great technique, you still got to, it's the kind of the form of showing the detail into a step, not just the finished product, not the end. Yeah, what we love to see is the process coming into and round. So the more of a meal you make of that moment and this attitude leg devant, and as it turns, and then that movement, that curve all the way through that supporting side. And ya da 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 ya ba ba. Good. But go on, that's it, that's it. You can join, yes, and it's that feeling coming up. Is that right? Danny?
Yeah.
Good.
A little bit lower head when she does the down
so
up.
down up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not just like that.
No.
That was right into my mic, sorry. That was to the side, up. Yes, that's nice. Do you want to hear that with music? Yeah. It's easier with music, isn't it? Okay. Bum, bum, walk round. Bum, bum. On point. Now go on, show meal. Da, 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 yeah. And yeah, we got to show more incline on the down. The down. That's better. Go on. meal. Good. That's good. And flick, 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 and do, boof. Very good. So there's 4 of those. Well done. That was nice. That was really nice. She's making it look very easy. Not everybody can hop on point that comfortably. So you're doing it really nice. So then you got the 4. Again, think of it here, 2, 3, and then it's the 5 is the kind of coming out and stretching as you're pushing to go forward. So that small développé. Doesn't have to be high. 1, 2, 3, 4, and blah. Good. That's it. Now, do you know this bit? Yes. So the key is the first step, making sure, because you can't travel much in this step. So the first step back into it and making sure that you're really over your supporting leg in the hop and very nice alignment and square. Good girl. Yes. I know. No. It's not being, you know, we talk about alignment and how, you know, this is there to help you do the job as easily as possible. As soon as we start opening shapes, it might look pretty in a picture, but it actually doesn't serve you. Yeah. And especially when you're hopping on point. Yeah. Because when you do the last one into the, you know. Okay, we'll do it with music, is that all right? So the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yes, the third one. Okay, 1, 2, yeah. Up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. Come here. Oh, it's on board, point. Yeah, don't worry. 1, forward. Yes, good, good. Hold on that side. Yeah, shows your back again. Okay, stop. That's right. We haven't taught you this. Well, I know we don't have very much, but they're such unique steps for this, and also the music. I kind of couldn't be more perfect for each other when you listen to that music and you think, yes, I should be hopping on point. I know you could think of other things, but it's hopping on point. So this is lovely. You've got to give us a little, you know, because the hop, we're like, So a little bit more feeling in the port de bras, yeah? And then when you, that's nice, good girl, lovely, and up. And that's always the surprise, isn't it? So this is soft, soft, hold. Yes, so we don't want to fall out of it. It's a real stop. And then we do only 2 hops, and then we go through the foot, and we go 1, 2, 3. Is that right, Danny?
We do 4 hops.
On point?
Yeah.
The last one?
Yeah.
So we,
Do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't remember doing that many, but that's fine. Should we do 1, 2, 3, 4, hop, 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 plie, kick, touch, round, up. Good girl, well done. And then it's that thing where you have to go forward and stop. Yeah, so don't try and throw it away, that's the hard thing. Okay, let's do the second set of hops, just into it. So it's a bourrée, so pick, 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 4, bourrée, bourrée, bourrée. No?
Yeah.
Yes, oh good. Bourrée, 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 bourrée. Coupe. Yeah, but is it
Just
outwards?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember that, Donald? Outwards, yeah. And then into the coupe. So that step back is your key. So we really want you here. You've got to try and get down there just to give us a little bit more breadth of the stage. So we're going to go a little into the second set of hops. 2, 3, 4, 5, and da da ya da coupe. Go back. 2. That's nice. Okay. Don't travel first now. Da da ya ba ba. Now there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. Stop. So good girl. So 4. You still have to travel back on the 3 before the plie, so that we actually have somewhere to go.
Okay.
Yeah, on the hitch kick, soutenu, ba. Yeah. So if you can do that, it feels like you're not going to be able to get back off the floor. The last one before the yes, if you can do that, a nice extension.
Yeah.
That would be really great. Okay, so from here, ba, yeah. Now you go little rondaisons, rond and rond and rond, coup de pied out, and again rond and rond, coupe down, 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 and 1, 2, 3, isn't it? Is it 3 of those?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, da 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 da.
So can I just say?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know how you know this solo, because I haven't taught it.
Oh.
Darcey hasn't taught it, so all she knows is from watching the video.
Well, well
I'm
done.
just so amazed that she knows anything. It's great.
But it is so musical, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
it is
yeah,
so
it's
musical.
great.
But yeah, we haven't had a rehearsal of this, so this is our rehearsal. That's really nice. So, your développé, right, left, right, coup de pied. So what's really important from the développé, that you don't drop the knee, that from it being just out 45, lift the knee, that's it. It doesn't move, it just mustn't drop. Buff, buff. So we see that, lovely. And then you go again, right.
Just two.
Two. Coupe down, and it's
And
this
there's
arm.
three of those.
Three of those. One,
Yeah.
2, 3. Ba, ba, and then we're into the C-zones. Lovely. Yeah? So the C-zones is right, left, forward, back, pas de chat, second, arabesque. That's it. Yeah. So the arms are really important, aren't they? So this way, just here. And the second one back can come up to go into the pas de chat. Yeah, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Does that feel comfortable?
Yeah.
Shall we say you've got here, boof, and we're going to go right leg first into a rond de jambe. Is that right, Michael? Boom. Go on, show quality. That's nice. Yeah. Coupe down, back, and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't think you go through the foot, do you?
No.
You have to stay on point. Yeah, so from the last one, you're down, up. You went foot down. You have to go up onto point straight away. So you plie, go point. That's better. That's it. Boom. So try not go on the développés. Don't go out. Yeah, give us a bit more resistance. Yeah, so it doesn't go and flick. Yes, a bit more in front of you again. So it's not flat. So a bit more yeah. So we just see a little bit more quality in the finish. So it just don't pop and pop. Yeah. One more time. That was nice though. This was lovely. That was quality. Okay, so one more time. Thank you. And yeah. Coupe. A bit more juicy through the knees. I know what it is. You know what it is? You're a bit high. So that's why we feel not resisting from the knee, the lower part of the leg, finishing softly. Yeah, and I think because it's high, you're doing that. Oof. So just a bit, yeah. Do you want a question? No. No? Sure? And a little bit more, a point more in the going back. Yeah? So a bit more change in your direction. Yeah? That's really hard. I know. Okay, I won't stop you again. Okay. Okay, a little bit lower. Go on, show. That's nicer. That's nicer. Now, nice coup de pied. Boof. Again, use that supporting leg. Go on, and coupe. Use that demi. 1, 2, 3, and ba, ba. Not too fast, yeah. It's because it's so new as well, and I don't know, there's something about this solo that I feel the demand because of the quality of the music with the quality of step. They're so perfectly, I don't know, together that it makes it even more nerve-wracking. Yeah, you know what? Going the back one, it's from the point to the floor. Can we see a little bit more resistance when you go on, show that resistance as you plie. Yes, go on, give that strength. That's beautiful. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, is that right? Mm-hmm. Yes? Good. So over. So again, you're quite upright in the C-zones. Just over, forward. So Giacomo actually, isn't this? This is Ashton to his pleasure zone, because Giacomo, so that's all that over, forward, back, da, da, yeah. Ba, ba, yeah. Should we try that? Yeah. Don't do the first bit. Yeah. So there's just a little, oh yes?
Is the C-zone on the and one?
Yes. Okay, so just the da, 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 into the, just before. Can you give us like, no you can't? Yeah, yeah. ya, 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 ba. Good. And up, 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 ba, ba. Good. Okay, well done. Lovely. Yeah, yeah. I think also it's the second. So if the second is too open and your weight is back, when we turn, it's really hard. So we really want it to be forward so that we're forward on the arabesque. Yeah? Get your weight forward. Da, ba. That's better. Did you see your leg actually was really behind you then?
Was it?
No, I want it a little bit more in front. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. And push this forward. So that you think of your sternum coming forward. Yes, that's it, exactly. Because then we don't look, it makes it look softer.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's quite a perky moment, isn't it? Yeah. So that was lovely. Ba, 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 ba. So a bit more incline. I know it's fast, but if it's not too square, the pas de chat, we have a little bit more incline with the shoulders. That's nice. Ba, ba. Oh, there we go. Just put the leg in front. Nobody can tell that it's not flat in second. Just front. Yeah. What's going to help you? I always think it's the torso.
More, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So leg in second, forward. I think your leg, looks like my hair isn't it? I think your leg is too still. It can be in front. Don't you think, Donald? Mm-hmm. It's right here. So that when you turn, then it's even further behind you. Yes! Good. Okay, little into the C-zones one more time. Oh, should we just teach the last step after the C-zone? So, da-da-da-da-da-da, finish there. Then it's that ba, pas de bourrée. So, développé, is that right, pas de bourrée? Yeah. I wish I could show you. Ba, da-da-da, yeah, da-da-da. It's only 3?
4.
4 of them, and then 5?
Yeah.
Développé. And again, this is not too high. It's not, is it 90? No, it's 45?
90.
90, okay, 90. Bourrée, bourrée, bourrée. Pas de chat. And do the arms go up? No, they just here, aren't they?
From first.
Yeah. So through bras, da da. Yeah. But it can be nice and light. Yeah. It doesn't have to be like a half. Okay. 50% pas de chat. Yeah, you okay? Sure? Yeah. So little into the C-zones, please, again. Thank you, Michael. Your second, forward, da, da. Good girl. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, second, ba, ba. Now, développé, pas de bourrée, développé, ba. No, good girl, well done. Lovely. So, she's doing brilliantly because she hasn't had a rehearsal. Okay, that's good. So this port de bras here, so it doesn't go boof, boof, yes? So a little bit again through baba and more in front of you, yeah? Da, 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 more in front of you, yeah? Just show me. Sorry, I have to get in front.
So am I meant to be angled?
So it's like it is devant, but your shoulders are obviously opening out. That's nice. A bit more in front of you. Yeah, I think it is a bit more here. It's
You're
not à la seconde.
pass and it's sort of to the corner, so it's not à la second, it's not in front, sort of in between.
In between.
Yeah.
What we'll have to do is just make it look good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is important. But I think what's important is that motion of where the arms come from. Da ya, 3, 4, and then that again is the back here. Yeah, yeah, you got me. You know what I want. Boof. Yeah. So also, because you're square like me, we've got to lower this arm always. Yeah, always make sure that. There, lovely. Ba 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 ba. Pas de chat, boof.
Darcey, do you change the arms each
The
time, or
yum,
is it just
ba
this?
yum, ba yum. I think it has to have a bit more. What, if
Okay.
you got nothing?
I just got this just the rest.
So just there, there, there. Oh, I think we could try and add a bit more. 1, 2, 3. I think we have to think that we're feeling the shape of the bra bar into the small fourth. Mm-hmm. If it looks too much, we can tone it down a bit. But I think that's what we're trying for. Because sometimes then it just does this. Yeah, we don't want it to be flicky. Ba ba ba, pas de chat, da da. Do you know the next step? Yeah? So you go, yeah, so you go point tendu, retire out. Point, tendu, da, da. This is not nice. And then another one, da, da, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, da, da, da. And then step back, one. And now this is the opposite arms from the first step, which is really confusing, yeah. Out, in, with the same arm as leg. That's right, da, 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 da. Now it's glissade, down, up, down. That's it, glissade. I do it the other way around. I go up, down, up. Up, down, up. And this really shows that strength between that supporting and the square. Yeah, just don't give us this. Yeah, it's always come forward. That's lovely. Yeah. Should we try from there? From the 1, 2, 3 before the pas de chat? Second one? Second season. Yeah. Go on, give us a little more. That's nice, that's nice. Nice. Hold, hold. Breathe. Yeah, you've got to give yourself a chance there. And 1, 2. Remember don't drop that knee. Boof. Arabesque. Okay, stop, stop, stop. This is so to do the musicality, and because it's really hard, because you're literally just pushing off a kind of a dead leg, aren't you? So the pas de chat. So this motion, when you step into it, you can actually, from the pas de chat, you can use that foot as your, to fill out the music. But use that bend on your supporting side as you plie and show off the foot before you go ba, ba. Good. Again, here, think there, forward. Yeah, don't open it up. Da, yum, bum, bum. Da, arabesque, ya, da, arabesque. Yeah. Again, don't open up. Shows this. Shows the back, shows the movement. That's nice. Bum. All right? Yeah. We have to finish. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Great job. Thanks, Danny.
You weren't in the company when it was created, but you rose quickly through the company, and you went on to dance a Winter. So could you just talk a little bit about that experience?
Well, I luckily had Michael Soames, who created the role, and so that was a big help. It was very straightforward, nothing too complicated.
Are you listening to this?
No, but I will tell you something. And Monica Mason was one of the Monica. What were you in the ballet?
I was one of the huntresses.
She was one of the huntresses, and in that act, the leaders do the solos before they do the pas de deux, which is very unusual in a classical ballet. But anyway, Svetlana Beryosova, who I was dancing with, injured herself and came into the wings, grabbed hold of Monica Mason, who was one of the, swapped costumes. She'd never danced it. And she and I came on and did that pas de deux.
Woo!
I had to talk her through it a bit, the coda.
You were talking to her, I'm sure, all the way through.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it was pretty incredible. They changed costumes in the wings.
And got onto the table.
I got onto the table and then I walked on. So I don't know what the audience thought. But that's how well we were trained by Michael Soames.
Oh, that actually is very impressive that something like that can happen.
Oh,
now,
it can, yes.
With you two, what would you do if you were faced with that situation?
Being the injured person or the partner?
No. The one who has to go on suddenly. Have you had any of those experiences where you feel you've been thrown in before you felt really ready?
I mean, not quite to that extent.
I think it's more quarter ballet roles that you'll get thrown in for last minute, but that's why you're meant to be on top of it when you're covering something, so that you know if anyone goes off that you can step into that place. But there's definitely been a few moments that's been pretty close to the performance where you're studying the video pretty hard and making sure that you know what you're about to do on stage. So it's, yeah.
So while you've got the microphone, so you obviously learnt the solo from video.
Yeah. I just watched it.
And so how do you find that, and how happy do you feel to have had such privileged coaching?
Well, first of all, very grateful for the coaching, because if anyone has seen the video of Darcey do Sylvia on YouTube, it is incredible. So I've watched that video for many years already. So yeah, I feel very lucky, thank you.
No, sweet.
And I think we get really used to watching videos. It's part of our job. So we're quite good at picking up choreography, or at least I find it quite easy to pick up choreography from watching something. Doing it is another thing, but I just, yeah, watched it a few times and yeah.
That's not for everybody.
Yeah.
No, so, I mean, I think actually it's quite difficult to learn off the TV and off a screen. So those minute details and things like that, and softness and stuff, fortunately, we had Danny in the room to make sure those finer details come to light. Yeah. But it is impressive how fast you are. You are.
Yeah, the details are hard to pick up from the video.
Yeah. I mean, it's also because of distance and actually how it's been filmed. Sometimes you don't always get those close-ups when you need them. Yeah.
And so in terms of, Danny, how do you react to somebody who has learnt it via video and you're sitting there with the score?
Yes.
How do you feel about
I'm not a big fan of videos myself, because I think each dancer has their own interpretation of things sometimes. And if we just follow the videos, we just get further and further away from the original choreography. So I think as a reference point it's great, but I think we should always go back to the notation as much as possible.
And with this, obviously you weren't around to notate it yourself.
No.
So you've been passed on that notation.
That's right.
So what are the challenges that gives to you?
Well, just learning it from the notation itself. But also what I like to do is a bit of research. So I try to see different versions to see if it differs from what is written already. And because there's some notes on the score as well from different people. Like Darcey does it one way and maybe another dancer does it another way. And that's all written down as well. So it's good for me to compare different videos as well as a comparison. But I guess the challenge is just to learn it from the notation.
Yeah, and also what happens, obviously, when you have videos, they're from performances where things will change just because it's a live show. Some things just don't work, and so things are adapted for that live show when something slightly goes wrong or a dancer finds that they're slightly off balance, and then they'll change the step. And we are using that as a reference, doesn't help. So that's why it's so important to have the notation, to make sure we always have the base that we always go back to.
Can I just say something too? That it also helps if you've worked with the choreographer. Although Michael taught me, my final rehearsals were taken by Frederick Ashton. So I had the choreographer, you know.
So were there particular things that he brought out and mentioned to you?
Well, he was very keen on movement. Dance, he keeps saying dance. You know, doesn't look academic. You have to dance. He was very musical. He was wonderful, actually, to work with.
Yes, it's some of those things like, I mean, I can remember him sort of making a comment about Nijinsky and the fact that it wasn't the poses that we all know from the photographs, it's how they moved. And that was a remark that sort of remained with me.
I remember once seeing a video of him doing something, I can't remember the name of the ballet, but the energy he had when he was dancing. We thought, well, that's why he wants to pass that energy on and move. He hated it if you didn't move.
Yeah. So can I just ask you again about what you learnt from this afternoon? No, that's quite
not,
difficult.
not to have my thumbs out.
Apart from...
And don't paddle.
And not to paddle.
And don't paddle.
No paddling.
No
Gosh,
paddling.
gosh, Donald, you just have to go through the whole company and say no paddling.
Yeah, I know.
Could you? Yeah. Be exhausting, wouldn't
I'm
it?
speechless. No paddling.
Yeah.
No, the art of partnering is to not look as if you're partnering, to not be aware, the public be aware that somebody's doing something to help her. You know, it's a part de deux, it's a togetherness. And it shouldn't look like hard work. It is, but it's, you know.
But then that's true. I think most of the things
Oh,
that look
yes.
so wonderful, and the member of audience thinks, oh God, I'd love to do that. They probably wouldn't. But you do look and enjoy it and just think how amazing that people can do some of these things. And Sylvia Pansters is, I mean, it's an amazing piece of choreography in its own right. But apart from the whole ballet, that Pansters is absolutely stunning. But I think it's also worth mentioning in terms of the structure, because within the actual ballet, Sylvia's solo comes first, then Aminta's solo, and then the pas de deux, and such coda as there is worked in with the corps de ballet.
Yeah.
It's not a Russian pas de deux.
No.
It's not the Petipa style. It's French.
And it's the same as Cinderella, Ashton's Cinderella, exactly the same format, yeah. Which is so nice to do it that way, I can't tell you. To be fresh for your solo. For the girl especially, I'm sure. For the guy.
But even when you're going to go into that sort of challenging...
No, it's much nicer, because you're so used to the traditional way of always doing the pas de deux first and then your solo, because you never feel really, because when you're rehearsing your solo, you feel so fresh, but after a pas de deux, it's always much harder. Yes.
But you have the advantage of going second.
Well, I should hope so too, because we've just done all the movement in the pas de
And
deux.
we've done all the lifting.
Oh my God. As you say, it's a pas de deux.
So I tell you, one of the most difficult places in a ballet, and I've had problems with a lot of people that I've taught Romeo to, is in the balcony pas de deux, because the Romeo does a solo straight into the pas de deux, and he's so out of breath. And I've had lots of problems with people with that. Because you're so out of breath and you're like this, and she comes flying at you. And then you've
That's
got
when you really can't paddle as well, I think.
No.
But I'd just like to ask you both, because you both danced quite a lot of Ashton. You obviously worked with Ashton, the privileges of that. Darcey, you've danced quite a lot of Ashton's work. When you're sort of coaching someone in the style, what are the elements you are really looking for?
Do you want to say first? I mean, I would say the torso and the bend.
The bend.
So you think of the classical, ballets. What Ashton is so unique is, as you say, those joining of the movement and the motion, and that comes from the bend and the flow of the bend. So the bend into one and comes out into the next, So those wonderful lines that he's created in his motion. And if you don't bend, they just don't work.
But it should happen in classical ballet too.
It should.
It shouldn't be rigid. You've got to move.
But I think what he was brilliant at was the in-between steps.
Yeah.
So I think I find that process really fascinating with Ashton's choreography, is the in-between steps are as special as the finished step, So as it is, it's all of constant flow, but there's always accents and lightness and brightness. Nothing's ever just smooth, but the quality of the motion through the body and the torso is so vital to show off Ashton's choreography to its best. Yeah.
And for our current dancers, what do you find most challenging about dancing Ashton?
The speed that you have to move for using that much body, it just adds another element, because if it's fast, sometimes you can just stay upright, but Ashton is so much about bending everything they were saying. So moving quickly and moving your body is hard. Yeah.
And indeed, Sylvia is pretty fast.
Yeah.
A lot of the time.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of the choreography is very fast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Always changing directions as well, isn't
Yeah.
it? So much of that. You come out of that, and then you have to go that way, and then you go that way, like that, which is very challenging.
Which is why you have to be square.
Anything you'd like to add?
No, yeah, it's incorporating that bend and the epaulement into the steps and making it look effortless and easy. And again, at that speed is quite challenging. But then also remembering, as they were saying today, that also, for example, in this pas de deux, which is quite classical, also thinking of the story you're trying to tell. So that's also another aspect that comes into the mix when you're performing something like that. So there's quite a few elements, especially with Ashton as well, that you have to think about when you're performing, and it's like also getting to that comfortable stage of knowing the choreography, feeling good with your partner, to then be able to fully go there with all the different aspects of what you're trying to portray and achieve.
We have been so privileged having both the pas de deux and the solo, so thank you very much, and having both Darcey and Donald to coach, and that sense of tradition that comes through, I just think it's just so marvellous.